hello. I'm still setting up my camera real quick, but I might as well set it onto my face. As you can see, the camera's still getting set up. As in, I don't have the lighting turned on. But hello. Hi. I don't have my headphones on just a second, but let me do this. As you can see. How's that look? Nope. Bring that in. Bring that out. You're working on tattoo right now, so you won't respond fast? Oh, that's perfectly fine. I appreciate stopping by and watching. Whose tattoo are you working on? Is it one of your own? Here, let me go ahead and I'm gonna send out a tweet that I'm now live. You know. And yeah, and then I'm gonna start once a few more. It's a little s'mores ghost on some training skin. Oh, okie dokie, coolio. There we go. I don't tweet much, but it's mainly just gonna be, you know. Alrighty. So we'll just wait for a few people to pop on in, if anyone wants to join on in, you know. But I keep forgetting what we were gonna say. I don't know. I'll get back to being used to streaming again eventually. But we're gonna be continuing the game Stray, which is pretty cute. I don't know if you watched yesterday's, but we're kind of like, we just got through a bunch of stuff. We're basically playing as a cat in a post-apocalyptic world, and the only people that are still alive now are robots. So, that's pretty cool. I originally thought that the robots were bad guys. That they would be the ones that... Oh, let me do this. This will help the audio just a little bit. There we go. Should be a little bit easier to hear me now. Because, you know, that's the point of it being right there. But, yeah, essentially... Here, let me boot up the game as well. Gonna turn off stream avatars because it does, you know, slow down the game to have that open. And let me open up the game just to have it open. But yeah, essentially the robots are not the bad guys like I thought they were gonna be. The bad guys are actually a strain of bacteria that was created for what's it called? Waste cleanup. So it's a strain of bacteria created for waste cleanup that basically got a little too excited or something. Also, best experience with a gamepad. Yep. And I don't have one of those. So I should probably get one. The audio in this game is pretty. And it probably already is. Here. There we go. I don't know. It's a pretty game, I think. We might as well go ahead and continue off where we left off. Oh, let me actually... Before we do that, let me add a few tags. Trying to think, what tag should I add? I don't know. But, you know, let's go ahead and continue, I suppose. Where we left off was just at the start of the Slums Part 2. It is a pretty cute game, though, so I am, you know, I was enjoying playing it. Continue. Wait a second, what did that say? "11 out of 27. Oh. No, that's definitely not the date. 11 out of 27 something. That's probably, like, things I can do. Quests in the current area or something. Game's gonna lag a bit as it loads in, but you know, it is cute. It's also quite a pretty game. Here, let's turn on some audio. Oh. Settings, audio. Music shouldn't be this loud, but it's alright. Outsiders. Oh, sorry, yeah. This character's voice, I first did it as I was yawning. So it's technically outsiders. Look, a note. Little outsider, if you're reading this, that means you're still alive. Excellent. I took some equipment to the bar to take advantage of the antenna. Come meet me there. Basically, I was yawning when I first read the first time. First read this character the first time. And then, you know, it was just decided that that would be the character's voice from then on. I've locked the window, but the code is open and it's quite simple, it is. 5R42TSS, sorry, 5R42TSSFH, bracket R underscore EDGJGGK / DDLF13370M FTTPR674890.14TY0LO dot AMILO up DTS57581123 admin. Now that you can see well again, it's so nice to be tattooing and seeing a friend's face. Oh, is your vision doing better now? Sorry, I've been kind of like... It's been a while since we've like chatted or caught up. Did you ever get used to those glasses? And yeah, the game's pretty too. Really? Oh my gosh, that's amazing! I'm so happy to hear that. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. This music is very loud in my head, but it's probably not nearly as loud for you. Really? Oh my gosh. That's so cool. I'm so happy to hear that. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, the music's like kind of weird though. Be careful, it is case sensitive. See you at the bar, Momo. Every time I do their voice now, it just makes me have to yawn. That must be the code for the window near the entrance. Let's go. Well, before we do that, we do have to, find some things. Wait a second. I saw something that I can interact with. Come on. Oh, it was this. Okay. We've already translated that. Use B12. Here's the lock for the window. The code was... It was an H, I think. Error. Wrong key. Whoops, my bad. Okay, let's try that again. And then it was O, or was it 0? I honestly don't know. It was kind of confusing on whether it was 0 or O. Although that little O with the quotation marks looks like a little face. Doing a little whoop, whoop. Oh, by the way. Do you mind me asking who's currently fronting? Also, what would your opinion be of me moving the camera from this way to actually more of an angle? It's Shane. Well, hi Shane. It's been a while. What would you think of me changing the angle of the camera to like this angle to be like more of a side angle? And then obviously, if it were sitting right here, I would raise my seat up to actually be even on it. But like doing a regular side angle. But then if I were to do the side angle, here's the thing. If I do the side angle, I would stop having the image be mirrored. And so it would actually be like how I actually look. Because I am, quite frankly, self-conscious about how I look. But I'm trying to get over that. Also, speaking of that, speaking of the fact that your glasses now give y'all 20/25 vision, I wanted to actually send y'all some pictures of my costumes. I was going to send it into Discord, but I was all like, no, I can't do that because it shows my hair and the hair adds too much to it. But, and then I was all like, I want to send it to Batty. It's like, you know. And then I was all like, oh wait. But would they be able to see it all that well anyway? And I was all like, would it be rude for me to send them a picture if they couldn't see it? But since y'all can see better now, I might as well send it. Because, you know, there's only a few people who like I actually show my hair to. And I wanted to send it to y'all. Oh, Batty doesn't exist anymore? Oh. When I said... To be fair, when I said Batty, I was just using the Discord username as like a generalization for like the system as a whole, but that's sad to hear that Batty doesn't exist anymore. We have to catch up on these days. I've just been so busy. And I'm sorry that I kind of like disappeared for a while. Anywho. Yeah, I'll send you all the pictures though. My little brother took the pictures of me, and here's the thing. I look like proper feminine in some of them. And like, I don't know, because I'm gender fawn, at some moments I'm all like hating it because sometimes it gives me dysphoria, but then other times I'm all like loving it because it's giving me euphoria. Because, you know, that's just like a quirky little thing about me being technically gender fluid. So don't worry, that didn't die. They just integrated it and the system is doing good because of it. Oh, okie dokie. When you say integrated, do you mean kind of like multiple alters becoming one consciousness? Sorry. I'm just honestly curious, and I'm gonna continue playing while you type. Since I know you're tattooing, so you don't have to respond if that's like not a good question. Batty and Shadow. Okay, well, sorry, I don't know the terminology, but what do they go by now? What's the word? Sorry, I'm just like, the way that I'm like visualizing this is kind of like fusions in Steven Universe, and I know that's not probably accurate, but that's just like how I'm like imagining it just from my limited amount of knowledge on that sort of concept. But Saffron. Oh, okay. Coolio. I meant to ask what their name was. What are their pronouns? Anyway, I'll continue playing. Oop, I gotta sneeze. Gotta sneeze. Is it gonna go? Alright, we'll see if I have to sneeze like 10 more times. Right now you're thinking she, her? Coolio. I'll try to remember that. I am awful with names. And learning names and pronouns. Not in like a disrespectful, I'm not trying way, but in like a... I just remember faces better than I remember names. And like pronouns are kind of like a person's second name to me, because you use pronouns in place of their name. Although pronouns are a little easier for me to remember than names. But, just that little whole thing. Also, I'm starting to think I still have to, like, probably get diagnosed with that. But I'm thinking I might have synesthesia. Which is off topic, I know. But I have, like, a lot of the symptoms. And, like, I'll be, like, explaining something to, like, my friends, like, how some songs give me feelings, like, certain tunes, like, tones and, like, frequencies. And then they're all like, that sounds like synesthesia. And I'm all like, I don't know about that. I don't want to self-diagnose myself. Sorry, I'm, like, getting off topic. Anyway, let's see. Success. It worked. Momo is at the bar waiting. Okay. Sorry, that was random. Okay. Well, we could go to Momo at the bar, or... Oh, yeah. I think I've heard in a post or something, or partially, I don't know. But I'm excited to hear your voice. I'm excited to hear it. Also, we have a couple quests that we have to do before we actually continue the main storyline, because I'm gonna be annoying that. Also, listen to this. The cat purrs. It's really quiet. Let me turn it up real quick. Just temporarily. It's frickin' adorable. Oh my goodness. I don't know, I just think that's so soothing. Anyway, let me turn it back down, so that way... Okay, I'm gonna stop now. We have a little robot friend. I still need to come up with a name for them, though. Like, currently their name is B12. But I want to, like, come up with a name stemming from B12. I don't know, because I like naming characters. I like naming random things in games. Personifying them. That's the word. Can I scratch this now? No, I can't. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really glad that I'm streaming again, though, because I've been missing it so much. Also, I like to knock down every single thing in terracotta pot as I can in this game. Just because I'm playing as a cat and I just have to follow the rules of a cat. If I see something that I can break that's on a ledge, I'm gonna do it, obviously. I'm gonna knock it down, you know? It's just like, I don't know, something about it. It just calls me to it. Anyway, what was I doing again? Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, not where I meant to jump. But it works. Hello. You look lost. What do you need? Well, we do have a sheet music. It's very old binary code you have here. Only a real geek can read it. Okay. Also, you can rub up against people's legs in this. And they'll like, since they're all robots, they have screens. But whenever you rub up against their legs, their screens turn into a heart. It's cute. Anyway, let me give this person their sheet music. Yes, I can find more. Mildly important information. This one was composed by renowned algorithm. Okay, I only need to find one more now. I don't know, this audio, this like music reminds me of Undertale. Also, whenever you put a bag on your head, your controls invert. And it is like struggle. There we go. I knocked it off. Anyway. Ooh, what's that glowing ball? We're fortunate to have these items to help us defend against the Zergs. The slums has its threats and preparation is key. Okay, we had to find a shivering robot. There we go. Are there any more items? I'm sorry, I don't have anything to exchange right now. That's alright. Let's wander the city now that some people have moved spots just slightly. Hello, little furball. Come here, I managed to get a signal. Not quite yet. Hold on. Patience. Let me... You know what? Sure, we can continue the story first. Let me see if I can get this thing working. Oh my gosh, it's winking. I've almost got it. It's winking at me. Hello, can anyone hear me? Hello, we can hear you. We're from the slums, and we're looking for a way out and... Wait, is that you, Baltazar? Sorry, I probably butchered that name, but you know. Momo? I can't believe it. I'm so happy to hear your voice. Where are you? Are the others okay? Yes, we were safe. We found a way up. Oh my gosh, story. Hello, do you still hear me? You have to go through the sewers to reach us. Very dangerous. Zerks everywhere. Oh. Sewers? How? Hello? Darn it. We lost connection. Look. Their face is a rainbow. They're gay. They're... Oh, that actually hurt. I swear. Of course I would literally hurt my... I hurt my wrist doing the, you know. I can't believe it. Balthazar is alive. He and the other outsiders managed to go up through the sewers? The sewers are the most dangerous place in the slums, but if Balthazar made it, there must be a way. Oh? You'll never get past the sewers. It's infested with Zerks. They'll make a quick meal out of you, especially you, little one. Many tried their luck in the past. It doesn't end well. Anyway, I warned you. Your business is none of my business, even though I did just interject, you know, listening on to your business. So I kind of made it my business to interrupt you. But your business is none of my business. Seamus. You know what? Their name is now Seaman. His father, Doc, used to be a great scientist. He was working on some new weapon to fight the Zerks. A few years ago, he went off to test the device and never came back. Seaman has never been the same since. Don't listen to Seaman. He's just scared like I was. If Doc built a weapon, that's our ticket to join the Outsiders. In his notebook, Doc mentioned a secret lab a few times. That must be where he was working on it. There might be a clue in Seaman's apartment. Come on, follow me. Oh, this is the Doofer bar. You want something? You're new around here. What can I do for you? I recognize Grandma's style. She's very talented, you know. It's an old Byronate code you have here. Only a real geek can get it. Alright. Grandma made me this scarf. Isn't it wonderful? She knits so well. Alright. Man, you're slow. Man, they're still cleaning up. I'm cleaning the porch of my shop again. Stop playing over my shop, you clumsy rascal. Bro, you're slow. Oh, you can see inside. Come on, Seaman, open up the door. You know your father would have wanted to help us. Well, that was to be expected. This situation is pretty tough on Seaman. He doesn't want to hear about the Outsiders anymore. He won't help me, but you... I think I have an idea. We're gonna break in. Breaking and entering. Bro, that was there the whole time? Okay, I'm going in. Here, take Doc's notebook and show it to Seaman. It's not a new item, I already had it. It contains a lot of information that will hopefully act as an electroshock. Find the secret lab, little outsider. I'm going back to the bar to try to re-establish communication with the others. Alrighty. Let's see if we can... What are you doing in here? I told you getting through the sewers is suicide mission. Leave me be. What are you doing here? Oh. What's this? Wait, is this my papa's? Oh wow, I never knew. There's a secret room here in our flat, but where? Time to break all their stuff. Obviously, I gotta knock everything down. Alright, alright. I got it. Nope, okay. I've never noticed that digicode before. How did I miss it? I have no idea what the password could be. Don't mind me just knocking everything down. Time will tell. Oh, I see. I see. 1602. Let's try that. Oh, there is no 2. Okay. Bruh. Okay. So let's try 2511. There we go. I'm a genius. We'll check that out later, though. I want to rob you. Anything in there I can take? I've never seen this room. I can't believe you managed to hide from me all this time. I know, right? You had so much more floor space. Imagine the resale price on the house now that you know about this. That's like, you pretty much just doubled your amount of floor space. Oh my goodness. You could turn this into like an awesome robot cave or something. I don't know. These blueprints, they must be for his Zerk weapon. Papa was always so secretive with his work. He told me the weapon was working in theory, but it needed a real-life test. He went outside the slums and never came back. Alrighty then, it's mine now. I don't care if your father made it. It belongs to me now. Find anything interesting here? Yes. No. Just an awesome box for me to hide in. The Fluxer Blueprint. Concept. Light-based handgun. Low priority visual appearance. Size, decibel emitted. High priority test in real condition. Objective. 20 Zerk destroyed per second. Ooh. What else can I knock down? I know I can jump up there. Come on. Heck yeah. It's mine now. Should I tell them about it? I could. Or I could not. Let's translate this. Robot News headlines. Zerk are officially no longer under control. They now eat metal. There we go. Wait, I remember that. That's his tracker. Papa always used that tracker to keep an eye on where I was. Maybe we can reverse it to find where he went. I can't believe my papa might still be alive. I've missed him so much. You need a weapon for the Zerks, right? My papa definitely took one with him. We just need to repair the tracker so we can find him. Someone in the slums should be able to help. Come with me. I'll open the door for you. Well, alrighty, righty. Let's get going. Although, I can get in without your door. You know that, right? Like, thank you for... Oh, it's closed. I tried to get in behind there before. You gotta fix that tracker. You're so resourceful. Maybe you can find someone in the slums to help. I will. Alright, alright. So if today is yesterday's tomorrow, tomorrow will be yesterday today, right? The time is weird. We don't age like our soft one ancestors. We're trapped here forever. Smart man. Or robot. Alrighty. Oh, I was just there. Hello there. Yeah, enjoy falling. That box is mine now. I get it, you're angry. Zoe. That guy's cleaning the paint again. Sure is making use of all that detergent. Yep. Oh, what's going on here? Look at all the great stuff that falls into our trash. So many treasures. You should go visit the bartermen. There's something for everyone over there. Well, sure. If they've restocked. Nope, they haven't. They've already sold me everything that they can. I've already bought everything. Because I spent so much time yesterday just wandering this area. Nope, I'm not going to put that on again. Now that I've been over in here a while, I'm like starting to figure out where... Look at this. They're happy. Okay, maybe I'm not as aware of where everything is as I thought I was. Also, we knock on doors by scratching them. There we are. Yes, can I help you? Oh, well, that's a great tracker. I recognize this model. It's from Toema BR2000. You can track anyone with this little gadget. May I? I know how to repair it. But when I'm trembling like this, I can't use my keyboard. I don't know if I'm sick or something, but I definitely don't feel right. I can't work when I'm shivering like this. I think a blanket might be... Oh, perfect. Oh, where did you find this? It's amazing. Thank you. Let me try it on. We were looking for this person who needed it for so long. Look, no more tremors. I'm able to work again. Thanks. Now I can definitely fix your tracker. Let me take a look. I just gotta give it an update. And one more thing. Voila. Voila. There we go. There you go, little one. Good luck finding who you're looking for. Thank you. Who's in here? Nothing but some scratch marks now. Now that I know I can do this. Haha. Cheeky little exit. Hey, Carl. It's a few years old, but it's something to read. Very. Oh, okay. Well, this is the bar where we're supposed to find something. So, maybe it's hidden in plain sight. Graham crackers look 10 out of 10. Ooh. Is that what you were... Sorry. Oh, yeah, wasn't that... Sorry, let me look at the chat. I gotta sneeze again. Oh, no. Okay. Ah. Sorry. Ouch. That hurt. Were the graham crackers what you were tattooing? Sorry, I got distracted by the game. Q. That's not the direction I wanted. There. All the balls can go in. I'm sure this is an achievement of some kind. Oh yeah, the little ghost smart. Sorry, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so cute. You gotta show me what it looks like whenever you're done with it. Come on. I just gotta get these balls into the holes. Come on. Only 3 more. Only 2 more. Only 1 more. Heck yeah. And I got nothing for it. Lovely. Great to know that. Is there anything for me to translate, though? Okay. 8801. Let's try that. Let's try to remember that. 8801. 8801. Yeah, 8801. Oh, coolio. No brown ink? I know I found something somewhere. I can't remember where. 8801, though. Oh, yeah, that's where. No, that's not where. You have to make your own brown ink, though. That's cool. 8801. Sorry, I'm trying to remember this code. 8801, wasn't it over here? Oh, wait, there's no 0. Thank you. But as it turns out, that code was meaningless. It'll probably be something I discover later on, I'm sure. But I want to discover it now. Surely there's something. Okay, so that clock's actually working. There's so many numbers over here. Oh my gosh, I can knock it down. Oh, 1283. found it. 1283. Let's go, let's go. 1283. Okay, okay, okay. Hopefully that works, hopefully that works. Thank you. 1, 2, 8. I spent an hour looking for this. Literally yesterday. Ooh, and sheet music, the last one. Literally right. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I think I have just the thing. Oh my gosh. A music badge. And I just got an achievement. Meowed like melody, but meowdy. Unreadable sheet music. Not very readable, but I can still try. Let's listen to this. I don't know how long this one's gonna be, but... Okay, but like... I seriously can't believe I spent an hour looking for the rendezvous spot, and it was literally behind a painting the whole time. Unreadable, my ass. Oh my goodness. Anyway. I wish I could see, like, what all there is left. Well, I mean, I guess I've completed everything. Unless it tells me that there's something I missed, but until then, it would appear that I'm fine and dandy. Alright. I'm really struggling to get the connection back. Did you find it interesting at Siemens? Yes. Sorry, I don't know how to use that. Bruh, what? What's the point of me getting it for you? Alright, fine. Now that we fixed the tracker, let's find Seamus and track down his papa. No time to lose. Oh yeah! We have to find Seamus. Sorry, Ichi knows. Anyway, he should be down here. Right? Where are ya, bud? I just went in a circle. Anywho. See over here? No, that's Rosie. There he is. There you go, bud. Did you manage to fix that tracker? Yes, I did. You did? You fixed it. Well done. Give it here. Thank you for keeping track of the numbers, Shane. Oh my gosh, we're continuing the story. We got a ping. Is Papa really alive? I can't believe it. Let's follow the tracker. Maybe we'll find where Papa went. Okay. Jeepers, these people are so slow though. Oh my goodness. Like, walk faster. Bruh. Oh, by the way. So Shane, the pictures that of my costume, my little brother told me to pose for them, obviously, and well, so you know that's why it's a little embarrassing that like I'm posing in pictures, but that's why I'm posing in them, because my little brother was taking pictures and he was like, I asked him to take a picture, and he was like, okay, pose, and I'm all like, okay, I guess. This must be it. He really left the slums. It's dangerous out there, but I must be sure. I need to know. Let's do this. Woo! We're moving onwards. Dangerous. What you're doing is dangerous. Can't wait for most of the village to die from you doing that. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, look at all the baby sacks. See? They're like, I think they're little egg sacks. Okay, good, you did close that. Well, good luck dying, dude. It ain't gonna be me like 10 times like it always is. Look at all these Zerk eggs. They will eat us. I can't do this. I'm not as fast as you. The Zerks will get me for sure. Here, take this badge. My papa will recognize it. He will know that you're a friend. Gained a new item. Ooh. I'll open the door for you. Alright. Yeah, there are a lot of Zerk eggs. You know what might be handy? Handy and helpful? If you smash them. You know, that might help. Just saying. Well, I'm alone now. Ew, baby sacks? Yeah. I meant eggs. Like, baby egg sacks, but, I forgot the egg part. No, I was thinking egg, but, you know. Words don't always work. Can I jump on anything? Ooh, remember. Ooh. Look at how huge this wall is. I remember it was a symbol of the division between those in slums and in Midtown. And the fact that they kept throwing their garbage out here. What a horrible thing to do. Maybe that's why they failed. Oh my gosh, we got almost half of the memories recovered. I have a sneaking suspicion that I won't be able to find all of them. Or the fact that I have to, like, search is dead end. Ooh, we're on to the next part. Oh. Oh my gosh. I leave little footprints. I know I saw something for me to interact with. Oh. I did not mean to do that. Oh no. No, 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 no. I had to meow to get them to get off me, by the way. Okay, they shouldn't be able to get me from here. Nope, there are more of them. Okay. Oh, I'm still running. Go through, go through. Okay. I'm safe now. They can't get me from here. Look at them, though. They're really kind of cute and ugly at the same time, and I love them. But I also hate them, because they are a pain in me behind. Anyway. I'm like amazed by the fact that this cat just happens to be so aware and so smart to know exactly what to do. You know, how handy is that, right? Oh, yeah, here, let me... There we go. Like, the fact that this cat just happens to know exactly how to do stuff. Remarkable. Oh my gosh. Well. Oop! I kind of landed on my feet. And I also am pretty sure I killed a bunch of them. Are you okay? That was a huge fall. Doc should be nearby. We must be close. I literally had to force myself to yawn. Oh no. Putty Cat's limping now. Can't run that fast now. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're licking their paw. And now, after a single lick, they are cured. Remarkable. Isn't cat anatomy amazing? Using all those 9 lives. By the way that we got stuck in this place in the first place is the cat jumped and then the pipe fell. So like I don't know how much we should be trusting all these pipes, but oh. Okay, well I can go up here. Oh, I have 2 options. Okay, we'll go down first because I'm pretty sure I can get out of that easier. A person! Please don't be Doc. The scientist I used to work for always said he wanted to retire to a little cottage, fishing all day long. Of course, that was not a possibility in the city, and nobody could have done that for at least 100 years. When we get to the outside, what if we found ourselves a little cottage with a harmless fishing rod and a lot of books? I would love that. I think that's what the scientist would have wanted. But first, we should go find Doc. Oh my gosh, 48. And we can take a nap next to the robot. Oh, sweet. Love taking naps next to corpses. Is that a knife? That's a knife. Aesthetic. Oh my goodness. How far out is it gonna go though? Doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Or maybe it does. Nope. Still going out. There we go. Okay, but that's like so pretty. Anyway. Zooming back in. And continuing onwards. Had to give the putty cat a little nap. I think that also might autosave it or something. Oh, they had a mannequin friend. I have a mannequin too. Anyway. Where are they? The Zerks. Nope, don't want to alert them. This would be so cool if, like, we can actually get that weapon and kill them dead. By the way, we have a flashlight. I keep forgetting about that. If I press 2. Oh, nothing over here? Well, oh, there is something over here. Okay, I have no item, though. But that's probably what I'm looking for. It's an electrical generator. But it seems to require some other part to function. Gee, I wonder what it is. Gee, I wonder. It could possibly be the item that I was about to go get. You know, like the one that we've used multiple times before. I don't know, just a hunch. Just a little suspicion. Also, can I climb up? That'd be pretty coolio. Alrighty. Oh, yummy! Let's find ourselves some tasty trauma for this putty cat. Very slimy. I respect it. Yum, love slime. Anyway. This does seem like a little safe spot. They're in cages. Hi! And a knife. Can I have it? Well then, let's head downstairs. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Wait, you're not Zerk. Who are you? That's my badge you're wearing. How did you find it? Did my son send you? Oh, Seaman, you clever boy. I've been alone here for ages. I came here to test my defluxer, but it didn't go as planned. I wish I could go back home. I miss my son dearly. You can have a look around the house if you want, but I have no idea how to escape this place. Well, one, we can fix your item. Remember? Excuse me. A mannequin. I've seen humans wear costumes like this. They were small and running around making lots of noise. Oh, Halloween! How fitting! It just passed. Oh yes, I remember now. They were children. The streets felt much more alive with them. Even with the difficulty they brought, the adults seemed to love them very much. Doc says he misses Seaman. Is that the same thing? 51%, we're over halfway. Here, let's put some music on. Sure, it might alert the baddies. You know, like baddies, not like batty. But, you know. Hey, be careful with that defluxer. At full charge, it can explode Zerks like confetti. This baby needs 1.2 gigawatts. 1.21 gigawatts to work. The only thing around here with that kind of juice is a generator outside the house. The problem is that it won't start. I think a fuse blew. And with all the Zerks around, it's too dangerous for me to go out and fix it. I'm not fast enough, but you just might be. If you can reach the generator and replace the fuse, I should be able to get the defluxer recharged. Come on, follow me. I'll show you what to do. Ooh. Let me knock these books down. Yeah. Ooh, another book stack. It's gotta be an item. Well then. Anything else I can jump on? No. Okay. Here, take this fuse. It's brand new. Ooh, turning on the generator will be loud, so expect some zerks. Once you fix the generator, I should be able to charge and kickstart the defluxer. You just need to follow this cable, change the fuse, and then meet me back here. Best of luck. This is gonna get us killed at least once. But at least we know a path. Which path is faster? Depends. At least we have two, though. But let's find a safety spot over here. Anything I can jump on to protect myself? No. But I can run through there. Oh my gosh, yes. Bruh, it's gonna do a cutscene, not let me. Oh my goodness. Bruh, come on, let me run! No. Oh, okay. I died. That was fast. Let's retry that. It'd be much easier with a controller, but I don't have one, so we're making do. Oh my gosh, they can find me. Thank you. Good thing this doesn't kill me. And not like you knew that that wouldn't, though. Oh, accidentally. Yes! If only I could see what you're saying. Amazing, you got the generator back on. Have you seen how powerful the defluxer is? It's definitely our way out of here. Wait a minute. I might be able to mount this defluxer to your drone. Really? That's kind of big. You sure you can fit that big thing on... Oh my gosh. Ooh! It worked. The defluxer is now installed in your fancy drone here. It's not meant to run off such a small power source. If you use too much, it could cause... Hello there! Hey, Zephyr. It's going good. It's going good. We're playing Stray. You know, playing as a little putty cat. Surrounded by robots. Just a little guy in a big world. You know? With our little robot friends. We're definitely gonna rule over them. Definitely. It can cause malfunction. Just remember, it's dangerous. Now, let's go back to the village. I'm coming home, son. Okay, but how do I use it? Is it 3? Well, they didn't tell me how to use it, so that's neat. We need to help Doc get back to the slums. We have the defluxer now. Well, how do we use it? Take all those Zerks so we can get through. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's working great, but as I suspected, it can overheat. Let it cool for a bit when that happens. I hope it'll last until we reach the village. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That means we can safely. This switch doesn't work. It looks like the electricity has been cut off. Gee, I wonder why. That's fine. I'll get through. Not to worry, Doc. Oh yeah. Here, let me move this out of the way. Bruh, the smallest little bit. You're saying the ghost? Oh, coolio. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, I know, right? It's such a cool video game. And here's the thing. There are no living humans. It's just robots and cats. And then also Zerks. I gotta sneeze again. Alright. Sorry about that. Oh. Plenty of space. Come on. You can do it. Here. Now you can do it. Haha. This seems like a design flaw. Bruh, am I gonna have to... No, I thought I was gonna have to jump from those. There we go. Yeah. Humans have been long dead. Oh no. Good thing I can lure them all here. Oh, okay. So I can use it a lot more than I thought. Oh no! There we go. You okay, bud? Whew. That was close. Let's get back home. The game just started lagging. I think it just loaded in a whole new area. Hopefully it'll start running fine again soon. Let me just give it a second. While y'all watch the slideshow, if it's still looking like a slideshow. Alrighty. Okay, well, it seems to have loaded in. My stream elements is not very happy though. This is so handy though. We're gonna kill all of them, all the baddies. Alright, alright. Oh yeah, this is dangerous area too. Yeah. Oh my gosh, how emotional. Oh my gosh. Bruh. Oh my gosh, and they're petting me. Aww. Also, is it like a slideshow for y'all? Only slightly. Okay. Thanks for saving Doc, little friend. It's great to see that Seaman is no longer alone. Now we know that we can fight back against the Zerks. Momo has been waiting for you by the sewers, and now that we know that this works, they can make multiple. Doc and Seaman look happy. I think we did a good thing together. This is really impressive, Doc. Nobody has survived that long in the dead city. You survived the Zerks after... So you survived the Zerks after all. Sorry. Do you have the 10 cans you owe me? Bruh. Talk about... Read the room. Oh my goodness. Oh, and did you meet that weird orange creature walking around? You must see him walking around. It's almost like I helped them. Hi, Teddy. What's up, Rosie? Oh, Billy. Do you know my son, Seaman? It's thanks to him that I came back to this damn place. Yeah, sure. I'm so happy he's back. Aw, dang, I missed. A shame. Now what do we do? Something tells me we're finally leaving the slums for good. Let's join Momo at the sewers whenever you are ready. Momo will greet you at the sewers to help you with the rest of your journey. Okay. I have no items. Now we can kill them off. And that's gonna make this game so much easier now. Come on, let me inside the bucket. It doesn't like that. Yep. Anything we can rob? Nope. Let's head over to the sewers then. Yeah. That's a loud noise in my ears, and I do not appreciate it. Surely I can get up there. I hear Zerks. Also, look at the little badge we have now. Oh my gosh, I made it. Oh my gosh, so loud. So do you like your new outfit? I do, it's just a shame I can't wear it. I know, right? It's such a cute game. I never watched, I haven't watched any of the playthroughs, so I'm like playing it blind. Alright, where's the sewer entrance though? Not here. Okay, well at least we know the sewers is where we have to go now. Oh, there they are. There we go. Momo is waiting for you on his boat. You can join him, but have you done everything you want here? Because I'll close the door behind you. Don't want any Zerks coming through. I think I got everything. I do think I got everything. I kind of want to look it up, though. But I won't because I can always come back. I mean, I can't come back, but you know. Now, let's go into this correctly. By the way, this inverts your controls. Oh, wrong direction. Come on. There we go. Perfect. And it's loading a new area. Oh, and they already closed it, didn't they? Yep, they did. Okay, no going back now. Makes sense. Yeah. That was a fun little achievement to discover by accident. Jump on the boat when you're ready. Let's get out of here. Yeah, sure. I will. Let me see if I can remember anything about this place. Also, a bit of a surprise that y'all have this part blocked off when there's literally nothing here. But okay. Like, there's no egg sacs. Also cool that you have your own boat. Anything for me to steal? I mean, borrow? Okay, so I can't go in through there. Good to know. Well then. I can't believe you found Doc and got the defluxer. With this, we can now go find Balthazar. Let's go. Booger Cat is enjoying stream too. Oh, nice. I'm sure the meowing sounds help. Alright. Let's get to going. That means I can actually knock them off of my body super easily now, though. Okay, they're not close enough. Good to know. This place is creepy. Yeah, I guess. Bruh, nah, you're gonna stay out here. This place, okay. Well, how long do I plan to be live? At least until 12 my time. So, like, are you? Yes, I am a cat person. Definitely. So I still have, like, another hour and a half. Sorry, what? I don't see any way to open this gate. Can you take a look on the other side? Yes, my nose is runny, though. Well, it seems here that our issue is... I don't know. But we'll figure it out. Yes, I am definitely a cat person, though. I might put a cat... I don't know where she went. Those are some big eggs. No more lives. Oh, because I've died 9 times. You'll have like an hour to nap, so you'll catch the last 30 minutes. Oh, okie dokie. Yeah. Yeah. We'll definitely have to catch up. I can't believe I died that fast. Whoopsie. It's fine. Jump, 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 jump! No! In a Polaroid picture. Nice. I'm getting it systematically. Close one. I know, right? I only died once. I think it would be Elb. So fun to be a cat with her flexibility and agility. Yeah. What does ELBE mean though? Alright, let's see what I can do. Oh, I can jump. Hey, buddy. I've never been this far out of the slums. With you here, I'm not even scared. Well, you should be, because I'm not all that reliable. I meant B. You can't type V very... You can't type very well. Okay. Oh, it would... Okay, yeah. Autocorrect. I was all like, who in the world is Elb? Sorry, what? Okay, yep. Autocorrect, yeah. I'm sure they're gonna jump. And I'm just waiting for it. Well, now we have a way to actually take them down. Sure, it might cause cancer. Or some sort of, like, skin disease, but... You know, look at how cute they are. Aww. Alrighty, righty. Can't believe I got an achievement for dying 9 times. I guess that makes sense. All this old machinery is broken now. I think we can only open it manually. Bruh, well that ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry about that, but you're overestimating the strength of a single putty cat. Sure, I know I've killed a guy, but like, you know. I can't go on with you, but I won't stop looking for a way. Alright. When you find Balthazar and Clementine, tell them I was brave. Oh, yummy. That's definitely not going to summon a bunch of them. Definitely not. Yeah, this game is called Stray. Oh, a body. Fun. Tasty. Mmm. Oh, another body. No, we're going this way. Sorry. Oh, nope, we can't. Okay, good to know. Remarkable how clean it is inside here. And bright. Okay, that's not doing anything to those egg sacs. Ooh, a body. Just a... It looks like cheese? Yes. It does. Some, like, really nasty, rank cheese that's, like, just... Whoop! I forgot! Oh, they're stuck. That's good for me, I guess. Let's actually go this way and get them slowly. Nasty cheese for sure, yeah. It's like the cheese from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Let's pop a bunch of them at once. It's like popping zits. Oh my gosh, they really can't climb up there? That's good to know. You know why? Because it means we can do this. Ha, you can't get me. Suckers. I love breaking games. That's my favorite thing. Don't mind the ones that are like, look at all these. I literally can't get them. Alright. Well then. Let's run. Got a blast. Look at all of them. Get them all in one shot. Can y'all jump at me? Tasty. Love myself some fried zerks in the morning. Yeah, at least they can't get me either. They're a little confused. They got the spirit. Oh, are they actually stuck in the egg? There you go, bud. So satisfying. They're like little pimples that you're popping. That's a lot. Oh. They didn't notice me. I ran away too fast. Are they not able to reach me? Well, I can reach you. I think I wasn't supposed to go into here. I wasn't. Oh my gosh, it's a secret. Another memory. The sewer system. Yes, I remember now. Clean water was scarce. The city was supplied by huge machinery that dug deep into the earth. Just like everything else, it was rationed out to sustain people during times of drought. By the way, just for context, first time we got this character, I was yawning as I was reading their voice. And so, it just stuck. The scientist showed me the blueprint of the water tanks. They were huge and could contain a whole building in them. For context, you know. Can I jump off of this? No. It would have been cool, though. We can at least knock these down. Also, I like knocking everything I can off. Okay, we're gonna get... Come on. No, wrong direction. Typical cat. Just not do what you want. There we go. There's literally no reason for me to do this. I'm just doing it because... Because. That's why. Because I can. Oh my gosh. Yes, exactly. It's a little unfortunate that these don't break. Like the terracotta pots I love knocking over, but... Come on. No! Come on. There's no way that that's a wall. That's a wall. Okay. Yep. Nope. Sorry. I can't. It doesn't actually do anything, so... Any more of you? No. Oof. I know, right? Big oofs. Look at all of them over there, though. Waiting. Watching. Can I just kill them from here? No, they're too far away. Sadness. That would have been severely overpowered, though, so I understand why. Bruh, come on. You're close enough. Certainly I can kill you. Fine, then. That's kind of like the thing that caused me to die the first time. Well, not die, but fall. They're just watching. And to think I thought they were cute at first. Oh, yummy. That's a lot. Okay. Few down. Tons more to go. Or I could just evade them. They sense. It's fine. There we go. Itchy nose. Can I just run through them? Nope, that does not work. Oh, that just made more of them appear. Whoops! Excuse me, pardon me. It's fine. We're not overheating. You should really get to bed and gotta get up semi-early. Oh, that's alright. I appreciate you for stopping by, though. And yeah, I understand. I do also have to get up early. But I still want to stream, so. Yeah, thank you. Hopefully it goes well. Oh. That's not where we're supposed to go. Gotta kill them dead. Bad. There we go. Only one more. Yeah. Whoops. That was a mistake. There we go. Killing them slowly but surely. Ooh, it got very cloudy, though. Oh. Oh, and it killed it right there. Lovely. Sorry, bud. Sorry, B12. Lovely. I'm sure no harm can come from me constantly overheating them. Oh, literally that was there the whole time. Woo! Let's go this way. There we go. Definitely didn't almost die. Definitely not. It's fine. It's dandy, even. Oh, I can't jump down there? Cool. Good to know. Can't climb up that either. Cool. Good to know. Anything for me to remember? Maybe over here. Nope, I can't. Whoops. Well, they're dead now. So that's nice and dandy. Get that nice reverb on the meow. A lovely serenade. Oh, cute eyes. What a sweet little thing. That's definitely not ominous at all whatsoever. Can I blind them? Woo! Don't mind me just causing them to be all summoned. Okay. Nope, nope. Can you climb up here? Oh, they can! I didn't think they could climb stairs. Well then. Seems we have no other choice but to run. Jump! Oh, they're all dying now. Cool. That's an easy way to do it. Just run. Ignore dangers around you. Just Run. Alrighty then. Just a little dude wandering through. Now let's explore first. Oh, do I have to get... Oh, okay. Okay then. Well then. Nope. Alrighty. Well, I can't go in there. Oh, and I slide. There we go. No danger here, not that I see. Bruh, I could have just done that. Good to know. Lovely. Well then. Ooh, cute. I think this might be a safe spot. It doesn't really say so, but I think that's kind of what it is. Okay. Oh, okay then. I wish I could just scratch their eyes. Just scratch them out. Uh-oh. Oh no. Settings. I am gonna change this control though. Oh, that's first person. Let's set that to... There we go. And that would mean that we can set jump to there. That's fine. It's because I was adjusting it. But now I can jump easier. Okay, okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Woo! Dang it! Okay, I can't make a wrong direction. Okay. Okay. We gotta kill them. Kill them dead. Kill them good. Just gotta get that pathing. Okay, okay. Yes! Yes! We escaped. And our friend. Oh no. I refuse to believe that they were dead. It was dark. I was alone. It felt like I was back in the network. But you saved me. Thank you, friend. Drawing that much power is rough on my core. The defluxor is completely destroyed now. We'll have to be careful. Oh, well, that was fast. I guess it was kind of a little too easy with that, so... I need to get my fingers in a good position. Hi. Baladin, a traveler from the sewers. We haven't seen one of you in ages. Are you the one who contacted us earlier, the little outsider? Balthazar, the outsider, has been expecting you. He's meditating at the top of our village. Oh. Cool. Ant village. Okay. Hoo-hoo. Alrighty. This machine. The scientist I assisted used one of these. He was sick. This was his last hope. He walked into the machine, but I wasn't with him. He was alone. What was he doing? He uploaded himself into the computer, and then everything was different. But the upload, something went wrong. He was stuck for hundreds of years, until a little cat appeared. Was it? It was me. I was the scientist. I was human. Ooh. I need a moment. Well, what was your name, human? Oh my gosh. Oh, and that's a core memory. Okay. Hi. I'm sorry, I need a moment. I don't feel like talking right now. Fine, be that way, boo-boo. Well then, we'll do this. Yeah, what do you think of that now? Covered in paint, hey. Catastrophe? Oh no. Alrighty. Yes, I will take plant. Oh, they can't do anything right now. Good to know. Oh, right here. Okay. Well then. Good thing I can climb right back up. Haha. There we go. Stuck in a tree, eh? Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to take all the plants. I'm sorry, we gotta catch them all. Dude, are you almost done with your moment? Like, I get it, you're having an existential crisis and all, but like, honestly, not a good moment. Like, what, we should be picking flowers right now. Anyway. I'm sure there's probably an achievement for me to scratch every possible area I can. But I missed that chance. Because I was being a good cat and not doing that. Alright, good enough. Let's see what this zoom out area looks like. Ooh, music. Ooh, paints I can knock down though. Alright, I'm tired of that. Got bored, sorry. Alrighty. Come on, let me jump. What else have I forgotten? I don't know. You forgot how to pick stuff up. I must have had parents, friends. What happened to everyone? I wanted to open the city, but is there even anyone left to save? Still not talking, eh? Fine. Be that way. I guess I'll just listen. What is this? Ooh. Ooh, a face. F, E5, 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 E, C, E. Hey, don't you know not to interrupt a fellow during his transcendental meditation? Oh, it's you. You were with Momo when we received that call earlier. I'm glad to meet you at last, little outsider. You know Momo and Dog, so you're already familiar with us outsiders. I miss them. The memory brings me peace. Momo stayed in the slums. I heard you helped find Doc and Clementine. She's in Midtown now. If you still want to see the outside, she's the one who can get you there. Apparently she had some kind of plan to leave the city. Here, take this. I wrote her address on the back of this picture. To reach Midtown, climb up to the little village. It should be easy for a dexterous one like you. If you manage to reach the outside, you will be the very first. I'd wish you good luck, but you don't need it. I believe in you. Alrighty. I'm sorry for shutting down earlier. I'm human, probably the last in the world. Now look what's left of me. So much has come back to me. How much have I forgotten? Maybe if we find Clementine, we can restore my memories and get you back home at the same time. We could go back down and find out more from the companions or head onward to Midtown. You should go find Clementine. I hope nothing has happened to her. Climb to the top of our village and you'll find path to Midtown. Alright, well, let's collect some flowers first. And you can't tell me no now. Had to miss out on some amazing flower picking. Electric Zerk everywhere. Ooh. There we go, there we go. Just gotta do that real quick. Remember. This language. The companion robots made it up from scratch. How impressive. I remember it happening when I was in the network. I don't know when exactly, but at one time all the communications started to switch to these symbols. I was stuck in a computer and alone for a long time. So I translated every symbol and word one by one until I was able to understand everything. Now that I'm out and I know their language, I'm curious to hear all they have to say. Nice. There are the core memories and then there are the non-core. I do love the smell of fresh paint. It reminds me of... Oh wait, I can't smell anything. How sad. Oh no, now they're sad. May is in her deconstructivist period, so she says. I'm sure she'll become a great artist. If only she could practice elsewhere. Did you know there are more than 900 shades of the white paint? Don't tell anyone, but I'm creating my own shade of paint. I'm calling it Garbage Brown. A true artist. Statistically, I should have won at least 8 times. Yeah. 9,536 games, 1 to 6. Don't tell anyone, I'm actually programmed to win at this game. There we go. Fixed it. Let's see, are there any flowers for me to pick? I know I've seen some, but I want more. I'm being greedy, and I accept that. There we go. I wonder how many flowers I can pick here. Oh, love flowers. Nice. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. I was a bellbot many cycles ago, but I've repurposed myself into a treasure hunter. Don't be fooled by the sound of it. It can be hard and gruesome, just like this arm I just found. Oh. Poor fella. May he rust in peace. Oh, that's cute. Rust in peace? I get it. I do. I really do. But, like, bit gruesome, I suppose. Oh, man, I'll probably end up streaming these times, like, regularly. Not so sure about Sundays, but, you know. Now we can grab this pink flower. Purple, I mean. Definitely purple. How many different colors are there? Yellow, I see. Well, let's see if there are any others on this side. Nope. Hello there. It has been so long since we've had a visitor. Well, except those damn Zerks, of course. Imagine if we could harness their power. Having them run in a wheel or something. Such wasted potential. When I grow up, I want to be great like Aunt Clementine. I wanted to explore like she did, but the grown-ups forbade us from leaving Ant Village. I like how they're painted. Okay, well, I've already met Isaac. Alexander, the soothing sound of trash falling, shimmering waterfalls, no dangers. It's a blissful place to work on my poetry. Here, listen. The mighty concrete, shielding me in its womb. Shall you also be my tomb? You think it's too solemn? Can I jump up there? Did I already grab this? Yes, I did. I did. Coolio. Well, let's climb back up here. Let's see, let's see. What else can I get? Nothing. Lovely. Good to know. There you are, but there's a bar? Oh my goodness. This food is actually horrible, but it's the only thing around. I'll have to unscrew my front casing if I keep eating this trash. Oh, dang. People call me the Tin Chef. I specialize in upcycling leftovers. Today's special, ramen J45 with my secret ingredient. Cool. Anything I can steal? Nope, I can. There's gotta be a reason I can do that. I want the flowers. Where are the yellow flowers? Haha. Okay, so we've gotten pink, yellow, red. I think that might be it. Whoop. That could have been bad. Okay then. Well then. Wait, what was that? I saw something. No, not that. It was a little dot. Oh well. Nope. Well then. Nothing there. What about on the other side? Nothing, once again. Coolio. Well then. What about on this side? Right where I was. Oh, I have to climb up this way. Nope, come on. You can do it. Hello, buddy. How are you? Did you know that Aunt Clementine told us how to grow special plants that can live without sunlight? I have a huge collection of them. Do you want to see? It's still missing some colors, though. I'm missing a yellow plant, a red one, and yes, a purple plant. If only someone small and agile could get them for me. Well, what do you know? I happen to have them. Oh, wow, it's so pretty. Thank you. Could you find the other for me? Please, please? Well, what do you know? Oh, I heard it's a rare plant. Thank you. Could you find the other for me? Please, please? I've already gotten it. I love that color. Thanks, buddy. You found them all. Thank you so much. Here, as a reward, take my badge. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. You look so good with it. Well, take care now. See you, friend. That better give me an achievement. Anyway. Hi. Gonna let me speak to you? Oh, I see something. I'm bored. Aunt Clementine used to hold classes here. We've learned a lot of cool stuff. Good to know. Well then. Thank you again for all those beautiful flowers. Of course, of course. What was I gonna do with them? As a cat. Anyway. Just adding a little bit of color into your life. Don't mind me. Can I knock this plant down? No. Okay, then. There we go. Alrighty. Good thing I'm agile and able to climb anything. I'm sure we'll be able to visit here again. Somehow. Up, okay. Alrighty then. They didn't close it off, so I should be able to get back. Also, I did climb up pretty high, but I don't imagine it was that high. Use item. We ain't got nothing. Yet, at least. But I know I'll be back. Well then. Oh. What's this about? A subway? Ooh. Well, we were in a bunker, so... Look, this is a subway station. I had completely forgotten this kind of transportation existed. You could ride to anywhere in the city. People used to take it to go to work. I used to take it too. Every morning, after saying goodbye to my family at home. I remember, I was doing this for them, but they're gone now. It was so long ago. Well, that's a shame. They wanted to see the outside, but does that even matter anymore? What happened to them? What happened to everyone? Who knows? Anyway, we're near Midtown now. Let's find this Clementine. We have a picture of her. We can show it to some of the companions around here. Maybe they'll point us in the right direction. Sure. But let's see if we can find any of your memories. Okay then. Oh, we could have just walked through. Good to know, good to know. Well then. We didn't find all of them, but we did find a decent bit. Let's go across here, see if... Yeah. If any of this reminds you of anything. Anywho. Yes, we'll climb up this. Because we can. Anyway. Metro is closed due to pandemic restriction. Please do not enter. Any violation of rules can result in a heavy prison sentence. Remember anything? Person ran. Oh, hi. Cat's best friend. Yeah. Okay. Remember. There's so many books here. The Turing Test Legacy. The Ethics of Artificial Intelligence. I recognize some of these. Did I have a library? I remember nothing was quite like the smell of books and the turn of a page. It was a feeling almost like comfort. Excuse me. A book was spending time with someone. Was like spending time with someone. Oh no, I lost my chance for some of them. That sucks. I'm assuming that's what them being grayed out means. Oop, itchy nose. Feel like I gotta sneeze. Again. Oh, so that must be the slums down there. Hi. I already told you 5 times, Yosh. You can't run around like that. It's dangerous. Hey, this is the first time I've seen this kind of robot. You look so fluffy. Oh, it's the girl displayed on this wanted screen, right? Oh, what? You should ask someone else. I'm too busy with Yosh here to know anything. Oh my gosh, they have tall and short robots. Wanted, Clementine, troublemaker / outsider / rebellious. Please report any sightings. Well, okay then. Don't worry about trash. Netco corporations take care of everything. Yeah, just like how they ruined the world. Oops, sorry, bud. Hello there. Please state your identity. Cooperate or we will have to transfer you to jail and reboot you. Please leave me alone. I'm not the one you're looking for. If you're looking for Clementine, I'm sure she's hiding in the residence. Well, okay then. I'm sure there's something to remember right here. Nope, just a person. Do you hear that down below? That ebb, that flow? The city haunts me. It taunts me. Ooh, Clementine? Yeah, I used to hang out with her, but she wanted to leave. She was a breeze, and then she flew. She's a wanted person now, and too heavy for me. Shh. Hear that? That ebb, that flow? No, okay. Access to lower level is restricted due to organic life hazards. Please keep out of this area. Okay then. Something's gotta be hidden behind here. Nothing. Good to know. It's just a bait. Is there anything I can do? Open any doors? Oh, I could literally just walk through this part. Good to know, I can hide there. Alrighty. Catwalk. What's that achievement? Well then. Hello there. Consider this. Tomorrow if I replace my arm with another robotic arm, and then the next day my other arm too, and then my body, and so on until I've replaced all my parts and upgrade my software. Will I be the same robot you're talking to now? Oh hey, what are you showing me right now? A bunch of people I don't know. My guess is they probably live in a massive housing building further uptown. Do what you want with that. Okay. Well then. Hello there. At Noco Corp, we work all day long to gather the waste and send it downstairs, where they recycle and repurpose it. Speaking of downstairs, it has been a while since we've had news from them. Cool picture, that one. Hey, is that an address on the back? First symbol is a street, and then there's a floor and a door number. Should be pretty easy to find. Thank you. This picture is Clementine and Balthazar. He told us to find her. She's an outsider, too. There's also a series of symbols written on the back of pictures. Okay. Residency, Shop Street, Neko Corp. Haha. Hello there. This merchant crook sold me a faulty battery the other day. Now he just pretends not to hear me every time I try to confront him. If it wasn't for the sentinels on patrol, he'd probably end up as spare parts. Well then, if you're just gonna ignore, I might as well. Oh. Loot. Huh. Okay then. Translate. 2458. That was easy. You lied. Translate that again. It's backwards. 8542. There we go. Oh, I gained a new badge. It's a cat badge. Oh my gosh. Love. Sorry, bud. What's back here? This is so pretty, though. Oh my goodness. What time is it, though? 11:31? Okay. So I have about 30 minutes left before I have to end. Hello there. You've been in the city below? I had a friend there, Fifi. Haven't seen him in ages. Alrighty then. Just climbing up high. Knocking stuff down. Ooh, remember. Oh my gosh. This spot is nice. What I wouldn't give to actually feel the softness of the pillows or the taste of a cold drink. This drone is useful, but I miss having my own body. I miss feeling. I even miss hurting and being hungry. I know this isn't helping, but what if we stayed just a little longer? Thanks for listening. I'm ready now. Dang it, I'm not going to be able to get 4 of them. That's alright, I guess. Alrighty then. I used to own a bar. It was the coziest place around here. Until I took a screwdriver in the knee, and it's closed now. Well, that's sad. Even this guy bums me out. He's my only customer. Try not to scare him. Even if this guy bums me out, he's my only customer. Try not to scare him away, please. I like how... I don't know, this is just really pretty. Isn't it so cool right now? So chill. I think that nothing bad could happen to us. Yeah, I know her. I used to see her a lot. Think she lives around here. She was always talking about leaving the city. I don't get it. This place is great. Why leave? Woohoo! Uh-oh, you seem to have fallen. Hi. I'll just stay here for a bit, I guess. Get a good stretch in, you know? Oh my gosh. It'll be fun one day where I can take off the hat eventually. Let me check something real quick. What was I checking? I literally didn't say, so I can't remember. Dang it. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Because I can't remember it. So, probably didn't matter. Right. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Well, I can't do it on here, so it's fine. There we go. Really stretching on that, dude. Oh, and they're sleeping. Coolio. Ooh, a noodle shop? I tried downloading an aimbot to be the best at this game, but I ended up with a malware. I'm not sure why, but everything seems odd now. Nice picture. I've seen this girl before, I think. She was looking for information about all sorts of very old machines. Weird. Okay then. I've mastered every game that ever existed, but I can't figure out how this one works. Am I not seeing the whole picture here? Speaking of pictures, I've seen this girl before, I think. She was looking for information about all sorts of... Okay. Nothing important, I guess. Hello there. What will be today, little sir? Our world must seem gigantic from your little eyes. Wish I could be as tiny as you so I could explore new hidden places. Alrighty. I've seen this girl before, I think. She lives in the residency, doesn't she? Alrighty. I don't know Tonin. I like pretty much everything. Cool. My favorite drink is oil. What's yours, Memuth? Whoops, sorry. Are they smoking? What's over here? Some cool stickers. And that's about it. Nice. Anything I can remember here? I wonder. No, I don't see anything. Well then. Good chat. Good talking. Let's continue onwards, though. I was just over here. Spoke to them. Oh no! You've fallen. Sorry, bud. I'm gonna do it again, though. Why don't you walk? That way? Okay, cool. I'll go that way, too. You should watch where you're going. Sorry, shop's closed. I'm waiting for delivery guys, but it seems they're taking their sweet time. What's this picture? I know her. She's one of the ones who are obsessed with the outside. Okay, then. Well, that didn't wake them up. Residency. Shop Street. Net Court. Okay. So residency's gonna be over there. It's the trendiest shop in Midtown, but the shopkeeper is pretty grumpy. Oh, really? Are you one of those young punks listening to loud music all day? Don't touch anything. Don't make any noise. Don't ask for a credit. How about I ask to steal? I would love some items, please. Hello there, person who's putting on clothes. Insert item. Nope. Well then. Lovely little side to the shop. Anything over here? Ooh. Is it somewhere I can rob? Translate. To hell with the sentinels. Long lives the outsiders. Alrighty. Good to know. Good to know. Hello there. I'm busy. What do you want? Beat it. Fine, rat. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought that was something for me to grab. Okay, then. Hello there. Sorry, little one. Can't play over here. The Neko Corp factory is no place for a little fuzzball like you. Access is restricted, but only for a little while. If you can wait a few years, we'll open right back up. Sorry, but I don't have that time. So let me just go in there anyway. Do you like my outfit? It's important for security. I got it from the clothes shop and that hat shops. I doubt they have your size, little one. Alrighty. Oh, I was already there. Fall. Dang it, I wanted to make them fall down the stairs. Oh well. Shame I couldn't, but... you know, it's fine. Club's closed. Get lost. Oh yeah? Who are you? Police? Everyone's looking for her. I didn't let her in if that's what you want to know. Well, I want in. So let me in. Well then. I do not like some of those buzzing sounds, though. Ooh, a person walking. They didn't fall. Oh, there they go. What can I do for you tonight, chef? Can you pay me with some real money? No. I can knock those down, though. How in the world? It's interesting to see robots mimicking human work and behavior. Here they seem to sell burgers and street food. I remember my favorite place to go when I was human. It was a small, welcoming, and the server's name was... I don't remember. It started with an M, I think? I did discover. Okay, so they aren't all gone. Let me get down. So I can get them all. Good to know. Okay then. But it is worth exploring. You know what, my friend? Stay away from the Sentinels. They're vicious and they got my buddy Pablo. He's been in for 350 years, so be careful. I just walked near the elevator and got yelled at by Sentinels. For years, we have been told that the surface isn't uninhabitable. We just accept this as a fact, but why? There we go. Hello there, friend. Oh, you didn't fall. Sad. Are you gonna walk downstairs? Or are you just gonna continue going in a circle? Nope. No can do. Fall. Fine. Don't fall then. Well then. Do not proceed further. The access to the outside is fully restricted and the labor has been disabled. The exterior is unsafe. Do not proceed any further. Go away. Shoot, shoot, go away. Cats always go for the people who hate them. Nope, I do not want to go up. You know what? Haha, they're scared of cats. Anyway. Well then, I'll just climb above your dumb little thing. Don't know how much further up I can go, but there you go. Enjoy that fall. Alright, let's go ahead to the residency now. Ooh, hi. Oh, dang. You have some nice clothes, too. Here, let's try that again. No? That's alright, I'll get you. No, come on. Dang. Really wanted that. There we go. Your nice coat is now covered in floor. Fine. How about I make this person fall right in front of you? Will that do anything? Dang. Okay, well then. Residency? Okay. It's this way. Okay, yeah, there really was nothing. What time is it? 11:50. Okay, then. Then in that case, let me find the location. Hey, Dumbface, we can see you too. Life is boring since the Sentinels put cameras in our residence. Hey, those tapes are ours. Don't you know not to steal? No. I could give you one, but you'll have to do something for Jinma, Miko, and me. The Sentinels have installed 3 security cameras to watch over us. Oh, yeah, I was actually about to. We don't like that at all. Can you get them off our backs? Yeah, sure I can. Easy. Where are they? I'm just gonna destroy these cameras and then I'm gonna go ahead and end. Hiccups. Alright. Security camera over here. Haha. Oh, there's one right over there, too. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I was gonna end a lot sooner. Like, I was all like, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna end. But then I was all like, I remembered that you said that you were gonna, you know, be here at the end. So I was like, I'll wait. I can end a little bit later. Now, where's that last camera? There it is. Yep. There we go. I knocked them all down. Now let me steal that cassette tape. But yeah, I was all like, I don't want to end the stream when no one's there. Well done. I didn't think you could do it. Here, take your prize. You earned it. Nice. Enjoy our song. You'll love it. Alright. I think, yeah, now that I've done that, I might as well. We are in the place that we were looking for. Oh, hello there. What do you mean you forgot your character sheet? I spent the whole week preparing this session. D&D? I'm sorry, I forgot where I put it. But let's play anyway. I will go in that cave. Let's go. D&D. Okay. Okay, well, we at least have to get to the autosave. Or, I mean, the checkpoint. Just because... Hold on. This should be an autosave spot right here. What's that noise? I hold up all my bearings last... Oh, wait a second. Since I can't end until, you know, I do that part. And, yeah, still have like 5 minutes. Okay. 3, 5, okay. 3. Okay, so they are going to be up here. Three, 1, 3, 2, 3. Oh, in here, eh? And it just saved. Perfect. Alrighty. Well, yes, I will quit the game. Thank you for stopping by, Shane. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I believe you're the only one who's here currently. Question. Normally I don't really raid whenever there's, you know, only one viewer. But do we want to raid someone? That is the question, because I know who I will raid if we do, but also don't have to. Well, it's like I haven't raided them before, and like I also didn't tell them that I stream, so I'm also kind of all like, do I want to or do I want to wait? You know? Oop. Basically, since the people that I normally watch are never live while I'm awake, I decided, you know what? And I ended up finding this one person through YouTube. I'm kind of all like, they're always live while I'm doing a bunch of schoolwork and stuff when I'm actually available or when I'm awake. So I tend to lurk in their stream a lot. But they're playing Overwatch, so not really a game to transition to. You'll be here either way. Alrighty. I'll probably raid them a different time. Yeah. Let me see who all is viewing. Yeah, it's just me and you, so if there were a couple more people, I probably would. But do you want to know what their username is at least? If you want to check them out, that's where I'm gonna be lurking after the stream. Here, let me. Is that how you spell it? I believe so. Yeah. There we go. They're currently doing a subathon for their 1 year being partnered. So that's pretty cool. But yeah. I'm glad that you were able to make it. I'm gonna try to stream again tomorrow if I'm able to. But it depends, because I did just get a car. And I might be doing repairs on it tomorrow. So if I am, I won't stream. But if I'm not, then I will stream. And I'll probably be continuing this game. Yeah, it was way too expensive though. I mean, it's a nice car. It's a 2009, so it's old, but it's nice, you know? But it works. But it was expensive, and now I can't really afford the things I wanted to get. But oh well. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I'll try continuing to stream the game tomorrow, maybe Sunday as well. But also, I'm kind of all like, I don't want to just straight up play this and only this. You know, I kind of want to have something in between them. So maybe tomorrow I might stream like a goof off game or something, you know? Or like Fall Guys or something, I don't know. Something colorful. Well, I appreciate that. It honestly really does mean a lot. Anyway, I know that, here's the thing, okay. Just having like a conversation at this point, even though it's 12 o'clock, so this is when I was gonna end anyway. But I don't really like saying in Discord that I'm gonna stream, like, until I'm actually live. Because I have this awful habit of saying I'm gonna stream, being super excited for it. And then whenever it gets up to the time, I'm all like, I lose all motivation. I'm all like, I want to stream, but I don't have the energy. You know, like I just lose all energy. And I think it's just like, the feeling of me saying I'm gonna stream puts pressure on it, so then I'm all like, yeah. But that being said, I want to get onto a streaming schedule. Like, I'm thinking Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, like I'm doing this weekend, because that's when I would have time. But I'm not gonna force myself to do that, you know? I just wanna get back to being consistent again, because I remember there was a time where I would have like 6 people watching at one time, and it would go up to like 12, and currently it's like between 0 and 2 people currently. Which makes me sad, but it's understandable because, you know, I did kind of not stream for a whole month because I got super busy and stuff and like got super inconsistent. But I want to fix that. I want to continue streaming again because I really do enjoy it. You do? Oh my gosh, yeah, I guess that would make sense since... Oh my gosh, yeah, totally. We'll have to one of these times. I don't know what type of game because I don't know many multiplayer games. Although I have played a lot of single player games with friends, but it was more like those ones where it's like a single player game that you play with friends. It's like the KFC dating simulator or something. Honestly though, it'd be cool to just like someday we'll stream together. But also there's no need to stream to play together. We could like game together anytime that we're both available. I just want to hang out with you one of these times when we're both available. We'll see about Sundays. Probably like Sunday's my only day where I don't have work or school, so that's kind of like when I'm doing a lot of schoolwork, but that's also gonna be like the easiest day that I could find time. But you know, one of these days we gotta hang out. Also, I'll send you those pictures that my little brother sent me that he took of me. But yeah. On that note, I would like to start, yeah. I would like to start streaming more consistently. I'm thinking at least 2 days a week is my goal. If I'm able to, I would like to do 4 days a week, but I'm only gonna tell myself 2 days a week, which will probably be like the same days. It's like, yeah. Oh, really? Coolio. But on that note, I should probably end it because it is 12:05 and I do have to wake up at 8 in the morning, and I would like to get a decent amount of sleep, although I am gonna lurk in this one person's in Rectrix stream for a little bit while I eat and get ready for bed. But yeah, hope you have a good one. I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. All right, bye.